All right, out here in the mining container, getting it ready to deploy to the well site. We're close. We are close. In fact, I got some video of the dirt work being done right here, so pretty excited. Anyway, I wanted to talk about two things today, just because of all of the excitement around Bitcoin and all-time highs. So two things that are probably misunderstood in my world. One, when the price of Bitcoin goes up, it's great. Don't get me wrong, especially for all the Bitcoin that I'm holding. However, when the price goes up, more people turn on computers to do mining because now it's worth it and they can pay for their power. And the more computers on the network, then the less Bitcoin I'm making. It's what's called the network difficulty. And it is displayed publicly as what you'll find as the hash price. So in the hash price is basically the price of Bitcoin taking into consideration the network difficulty, and that's about how much a miner can expect to be paid based on the computational power they have. Now, it's up to the miner to say, okay, well, if this is the hash price and this is my power cost, can I make money or not? The dirty secret here, there's been a little bit of point in time after the halving where I was paying more for power than the Bitcoin I was receiving, which means I was underwater for a little while. So the price going up is great. It's just not as great as a lot of people think, because it's basically bringing me back to profitability, which is awesome, don't get me wrong. And I think we've got more to go. On that note, one thing that I don't think people realize either is this thing called the greed index. So it is a number that is tracked in the world of crypto that is looking at the price of Bitcoin, the volume of transactions, and the sentiment displayed online and other places like on X and different channels, and taking all of those things into consideration and giving you a score. So anywhere above 60 is in the greed range, above 80 is extreme greed. And you'll see these numbers correspond with the top of the market and the bottom of the market. Now, is it a leading indicator or lagging indicator? That's up for you to decide. This is not financial advice. However, I will say, the hotter it gets, the higher that number, it feels like we're at the top, at least for the moment. And in my case, a good time to sell some Bitcoin, because I still have to pay dollars to my favorite public utility company because they don't take Bitcoin. So I have to cash out every now and then, as much as I don't like it. And I want to do it at the best time. So when the greed index is really low, it usually means the price is low and people are kind of meh. When the greed index is really high, it means there's probably irrational exuberance and the number might be a little higher than it should be. But it's something that I think you should take a look at. If nothing else, it's interesting to track. That's it for now. I got to get back to cleaning this container so we can go deploy it. Hope you have a good one. Go get them.